when my arrogant friends treated me like a hopeless charity case at the very luxury restaurant I actually own. My incredibly snobby friends insisted on paying for my dinner out of pure pity, totally unaware that I literally own the restaurant. Ever since college, my friend group treated me like the helpless, broke underdog. They all landed flashy corporate jobs, while I took a quiet path in the culinary world. To them, I was just a struggling line cook, scraping by on pennies. So when my former best friend Jessica invited me to a reunion dinner at the most exclusive, impossible to book spot in the city, I knew exactly how the night would go. The moment I sat down, the condescending pity party started. Jessica pushed the drink menu toward me, tapping the cheapest item. Don't worry, sweetie. Get whatever you want. We're splitting the bill, so you don't have to stress about your little minimum wage budget. I just smiled and took a sip of my ice water. For 2 hours, I sat there quietly, listening to them brag about their stock options, their fancy cars, and their expensive trips. Every time I tried to speak, they talked right over me. At one point, Jessica's obnoxious boyfriend, Chad, actually offered to fix my resume for me. Then, the check arrived. It was massive. Over $2,000. Chad smirked, whipped out a flashy credit card, and snapped his fingers loudly at a passing waiter. Hey, buddy, bring the general manager over here. I want to see if we can get VIP status. I actually know the owner. I almost laughed out loud. He had no idea. A minute later, Marcus, the general manager, walked over. Chad puffed out his chest, ready to give his big shot speech, but Marcus completely ignored him. Instead, Marcus looked straight at me and gave a respectful nod. Everything tasting okay tonight, boss? Should I comp their table? Or are they paying full price? The entire table froze. You could hear a pin drop. Jessica stared at me, her jaw literally resting on the floor. Wait, what? I wiped my mouth with a linen napkin, stood up, and looked Chad dead in the eyes. It is so nice to finally meet someone who knows the owner, Chad. I tossed a single $20 bill on the table for my tap water. Oh, and Jessica, you can keep your charity. I think I'll stick with my little buddy.